about what's happening in Mumbai. When the Mumbai mayor stepped out in the rain Wednesday morning to inspect the on-ground situation, little did she expect to see a man fall into a manhole right in front of her. What followed was a furious mayor reprimanding the official and giving him a stern dressing down. She declared that any manhole is found open, the official in charge of that ward would face suspension. Let's get you that visual. Let's show you now what actually happened. The entire dramatic scene was actually captured on camera. So imagine the situation. The mayor steps out. It's been raining continuously, and after that the mayor is looking at what the situation is around Mumbai, perfect for optics, until this happens. One of the officials was seen falling into the manhole while there were cameras present there. So it turned out to be extremely embarrassing for the mayor. The mayor was seen pulling up the officials and saying if such a situation is found anywhere at all, then the official in charge is going to face suspension. Here is what happened even as the mayor was around. Here is the official. Look at the manhole, and it could have, in some cases, as we have seen previously, turned fatal as well. This was one official who was actually accompanying the mayor, fell into the manhole and was thankfully rescued immediately. But imagine if the water levels were much higher, what could have happened? And this is what the common man actually faces, and that's the reason why there is so much outrage. In fact, many are also discussing this video online and saying that this is what Mumbaikars have to live with. My colleague Arunil Saradekar joins us with the details on what's happening on the ground. And Arunil, these visuals are really the plight that people of people of Mumbai have been going through. The mayor was present right there, and the official was seen slipping in an open manhole. Take us through what happened and what is the action that has been taken.
Well, embarrassing situation for the Mumbai mayor in this. Ritu Tawde is her name. For the first time, Mumbai has a BJP mayor. In fact, until now, it was the Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena party which was controlling the BMC. But this time, it was the Mahayuti, BJP as well as Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, which is ruling the BMC now. You can see Ritu Tawde, the Mumbai mayor, she steps out. It has been raining heavily. She's been inspecting several low-lying areas where the water generally accumulates, that is Dadar, Hindmata, and in one of the locations when she's inspecting, basically a sanitation worker falls into an open drain. A very embarrassing situation. Then she does the damage control, basically can be seen reprimanding the official who was accompanying her. Obviously it had to be done earlier only. Proper precautionary checks and measures, checks and balances had to be done by the Mumbai mayor as well as the other officials to avoid these kind of incidents, because it also brings to light or brings to memory the horrific incident that had happened in 2017 as well. It was Dr. Deepak Abrapurkar, a very renowned doctor in the city of Mumbai, who had fallen into an open drain when it was raining heavily, and his mortal remains or his body was recovered right inside the sea. So you can imagine the kind of horror that Mumbaikars have been facing every monsoon. It has been 10 years since that horrific incident, and every year we see people falling into open drains. In fact, recently as well, there was a young 6-year-old boy who fell into an open drain in Bhiwandi. So how Mumbai and its adjoining areas, how pitiable as well as life-threatening situation becomes for the people of Mumbai as well as in the adjoining areas, especially during when it rains heavily. This incident again brings to forth all those dark memories. Now, but amidst all this, it was also a relief for Mumbaikars, Pratibha, because it was the rains were delayed, and now at least the water reservoirs have occupied 8% of their capacity, because the Mumbaikars were also facing water shortage. It was intense heat. These rains have brought some relief on that front at least.
Okay, all right. But imagine BMC is the richest civic body in India. It has a budget of over 74,000 crores. And look at the situation in Mumbai. It's the same story every single time it rains. Stay with us. We are also talking about what's happening in Bengaluru. And there was a major technical failure at the Bengaluru Nama Metro on the evening of June 23rd, severely disrupting the busy Purple Line during the peak rush hour. A snapped bolt on the electrified third rail near Cubbon Park Station grounded services between MG Road and Magadi Road, leaving thousands of commuters stranded. It was due to a technical snag, after which There were thousands of people who were suffering, and we know about the traffic in Bengaluru as well. Let me take this across to my colleague Akshara, who joins us. And Akshara, what happened? Because the metro line becomes very important, especially considering the traffic in Bengaluru. What happened? What was the technical snag, and how were people affected?
The BMRCL, the Bengaluru Metro, the body also spoke regarding this particular issue after this whole incident of the stoppage of metro due to technical slag. The officials stated that this was because of a snapping of a bolt in one of the particular junction in the purple line, and this caused severe disruption, especially in the peak hour when people were returning home. And for almost 30 minutes, this particular stoppage caused that severe disruptance for the people commuting back home. And we had also visuals of people coming out and getting into trucks to reach home as well. So yes, this was due to a technical slag of particular bolt that had snapped on the purple line, especially near the Kaban Park. And the officials went to work and also tried to clear this particular issue as soon as possible. So
Akshara, just